Are we rolling? Is James Cole's summer a climate crisis? Have you been ghosted by your boss? Is the demonic entity that predates our conception of time why you're not scoring runs? Welcome to the News for Six, the only place asking the questions the cricketing world needs to know. Roll credits. We've all heard plenty of reasons for poor cricketing fortunes. Sweaty palms, movement near the sight screen, thinking too much about the Strait of Hormuz. But have you ever wondered if Satan might be to blame? Down in Canterbury, the Southeast's fourth most interesting county have turned to a faith healer after last season's injury crisis. I guess you could say they're worried about the wrong spirits of the game. To find out more, we reached out for local people for their estimations of expected cursedness. What we found may shock you. To quote one viewer, this is very serious, "I've never seen something quite like it. It's the kind of evil that keeps you up at night." We asked them for more detail and it turns out they just went to Medway. Is this the start of a new era for Kent, or is this just an elaborate ruse to distract you from the fact they invented a man named Keith Dudgeon last year? Now forget the ghosts for 1 second and imagine being ghosted by your own employer. After last week's agony aunt section on whether or not you can have a player auction for your local under-12s team, a viewer had a write-in for us. Liam, 32 from Barrow, says, "I keep calling my boss, who we'll call Bob for anonymity's sake, and getting no reply. Is he just playing hard to get?" Now, Liam, it sounds like you're doing the same thing over and over and expecting different results, which in this case means you might just be their man. And what if I told you that global warming was so last season? Yes, there's a climate crisis, but it's not the one that the woke Pat Cummins wants you to think about. Is the real issue perpetual James Cole's summer? A natural phenomenon first observed at Hove last year, the so-called James Cole's summer shows no signs of slowing. Potential side effects involve men pretending to have watched the SA20, compulsive paddle raising, ill-advised attempts to grow out your hair. Will this force ever stop? Will James Cole's purchase 5 watches for each arm? Will Calvin Harris rewrite his seminal hit, Summer? But let's end on a happier note. After months on end of searching, Jason Roy and Reece Topley have been found and safely returned to the Kia Oval. It's said that both were found in the travel section of Waterstones ahead of the registration period for the much-awaited San Marino Sixers. All I can say is keep your eyes peeled for a shortage of Lime bikes in the Kennington area. And that brings us to the end of our show. Come back next time for a thorough analysis of the cricketing stock market, an investigation on the existence of Surrey's overseas contingent, and a survivor's guide to the IPL. And hey, don't miss the straight one.